Came in on a Friday morning, registered, and I was on my way. And I believe I was the first female to register for this program.
I'm sure you probably were.
Yes, and it was in our goals. And to show them it's never too late to go to school, no matter what age you're at. You can still, if you have that dream, go for it. Go for it, and it doesn't hurt to try. There's no, if you fail, get back yourself, pick yourself up, dust yourself, and go on. Keep going.
I noticed they used the term, Mom, you're going back to school. What other schooling have you had?
Well, of course, I attended NMSU. And at that time, I was looking into doing the business administration. But of course, Western Tech came out with the program with the Aerospace, Defense, and Technology, and it caught my eye. And immediately I was like, I want to do that. And at that time, I was at a break with NMSU until the fall. And I said, you know what, I will. Till the second or third commercial, my youngest one, Mom, I thought you were going. I'm going, thank you for reminding me, I will. Came in on a Friday morning, registered, and I was on my way. And I believe I was the first female to register for this program.
I'm sure you probably were.
Yes, and it was very exciting. Again, first female amongst other men, and of course, no pressure whatsoever to finish this program. And I'm happy to say I did.
Well, that's interesting. So you actually interrupted a path that you were on at a university nearby.
Yes.
Looked around and saw something that caught your eye.
Yes, ma'am.
And decided on aerospace.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, it seems to work, right? Army Sergeant Defense Technology.
Definitely, I agree. It was amazing, and it made me feel so good and so proud of myself that I was able to accomplish something that I set my mind to, and especially in a program that just opened up at Western Tech, which it was hands-on, and you got to learn everything you needed to know. If you didn't understand, the instructors are willing to help and give you tutorings on Fridays or after school or before. Anything to help you understand and grasp the concept of the subject and move on.
Well, it sounds like you're a satisfied customer in that case.
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm very happy.
I know this sounds a little cliche, but I think it's important, so I hope you'll indulge me. What would you say to an 18-year-old girl today who's maybe a little bit still undecided about her career path, what she wants to be when she grows up? What kind of advice would you give to that generation?
I would say, come in to the campus. The options are there. Take an opportunity and learn and see what the students are being taught here. They have so many opportunities to learn medical, nursing, technology, IT, of course, Aerospace, Defense, and Technology, and our other sister campus on I don't remember the name of the street, but they have Diesel Plaza, right? They have Diesel, other opportunities there as well. Just go in and grasp at what they're being taught. See what catches your eye. See what really interests you, and take it from there. Get more information. Look it up. See if that's what you want to do. If not, okay, go to your second choice. Just give yourself that opportunity. Don't let one door shut your dreams. Open another door.
A little more career exploration.
Yes, ma'am.
And why did you choose a vocational school over a university? We've got 2 universities almost within walking distance.
To be honest with you, it was the program that caught my eye, and the knowledge the instructors have, the experience they have. They've been in the military. Some have prior military service, so they know the program. They know what it pertains to about aerospace, and they help you understand more the subject, understand what you're learning and what you're going to look forward to in the near future if you continue with the career. And then at the same time, they let you know that this is not the only place you can stop. It ends. You got your university. You can continue this program and We have UTEP and we have NMSU. You have a choice. And what's wonderful is that UTEP has the program and is willing to expand it some more and break it down some more for you. So you have the ability to transfer all your credits to, especially UTEP, and continue your education and get your bachelor's, your master's, or your PhD.
Indeed. Now, speaking of UTEP, you're already associated with them somehow. I saw a fancy name tag that says UTEP.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing there?
Right now, I am a aerospace technician at UTEP. I did my internship. I did my 180 hours, and with this wonderful gentleman by the name of Rick Keller, I was shadowing him. He was, you could say, my boss. I see him because he's had more experience. He's worked with NASA, so he's more knowledgeable, and he can guide me to or answer any questions that I may have. But at this moment, yes, I am working with UTEP. I am grateful they gave me the opportunity, and so I jumped on it.
Now, that was an internship that grew out of your coursework at Western Technical College, is that right?
Correct, yes, ma'am. And it's been a wonderful experience. You get to work with engineers and students with different kind of machinery. You work with them with vacuum chambers. You work with them with electronics, of course, something that Western Tech offers here, and they teach you.
And I don't know, some of your work may be sensitive. Can you tell our audience a little bit about what you are actually doing in this job?
There are some certain things that are very sensitive that I cannot speak about unless I have approval, of course, from our Dr. Shaduri. But at this moment, what I can say is I am a technician that's willing to help the students with any of their projects. If they're having issues putting a project together, I am willing to jump in, and that's why I am there for, to help them out, to help put together this project and assist them in any way I can.
I know you heard that many times in your schooling. Here's the engineer, but here's the technician who says yes or no to it.
Yes, ma'am. And I did have my first opportunity. Let me tell you when that happened. And I was an intern. And of course there was two engineers discussing over a part of a project, piece of equipment that they had produced. And of course they were questioning, and then they said, "Oh, wait a minute. You're a technician. Let us have you over here at our meeting." I said, "Of course." And they asked me a question: can we utilize or can we substitute this part of this equipment? I said, the first thing in mind, I said, what are you using it for? Is it liquid? And what's the PSI on it? Without all those information, all these questions that I was asking, I immediately said, no, you can't switch it. You need to keep that copper on. You can't substitute it with anything else, with all the pressure that you're going to be putting in the liquid nitrogen or anything that you're going to be putting in through that tube. It needs to stay as is. And it stayed. So they're like, okay.
So you made it come true. Well,
yes, ma'am.
The technician is suddenly in charge.
Yes, I remember a little bird by the name of Mr. Beltran. And he said, you're going to be the ones that are going to be saying yes or no to any projects, depending on what it's pertaining about. So I have my little experience.
Well, I'm glad you had that moment, because I'm sure there'll be many in your future. It occurs to me that some of those go, no-go decisions that you help engineers make could be life-saving.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
I think your work is very impressive.
Yes, definitely.
Well, I think you're very impressive. This is what I've learned about you today.
Oh, thank you.
So before we leave, I'm talking to a dreamer, an organizer, a recruiter, an aerospace technician, and a mom.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that's quite an arrangement there. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Best wishes on your new job at UTEP.
Thank you. Greatly appreciated.